Hello everyone, my name is Ayush Kumar. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about principle of experimentation in design for mathematics, which is used in real world to solve problems. My USN is 1VE23CS022 and I am from third semester. My department is computer science engineering and I am from section Aryabhatta. Subject is mathematics 3 for CSE stream. And today's topic we are going to cover is principles of experimentation in design. The importance of experimentation and design. Experimentation and design is very crucial for several reasons. Uh, they, they might be with different ideas and test their validity by trying out various approaches. Design can also identify with the works in a particular project. Secondly, experimentation fosters creativity and innovation. By stepping outside the comfort zone, there are new possibility for designers can come up with fresh and unexpected solutions, which may again help them in the behavior and uh, preference issues. Next, we have a few strengths with this, which is experimentation helps identifying the strength and weakness for a particular task or a particular problem, which will lead to the decision about which direction to pursue in mathematics, where clarity and accuracy are very precise to be taken. And next, we have experiment courses for the design to explore new possibility and break free from conventional thinking. This can lead to innovation solution. This can also enhance the mathematical visualization. We have to also see to it to enhance the user experience by interactions. Next, we have to identify the problem, and by formulating the hypothesis. The first step of experimentation is to be clearly define the problem that needs to be solved in design for mathematics. This might be this might involve the identifying a specific mathematical concept that is difficult to understand or represent visually. Once the problem has been defined, designers can formulate hypotheses about how to address it. A hypothesis is a testable prediction about the outcome of an experiment. For example, a hypothesis might propose that using a particular color scheme or visual metaphor would improve the understanding of a certain mathematical concept. We have to define the problem, we have to formulate the hypothesis, and next we have to gather the research. Research is basically on the problem which you are facing, and the hypothesis is basically the understanding or engagement of the target which we are going to solve in a specific and measurable quantity. Uh, and we also do a certain research to get a certain theory to be right. Next, design experiment to test hypothesis. We have three stages here, which is prototype development, user testing, and data collection. And first, we have the design experiments to test them. The design of an experiment should be careful planned to ensure that it is valid and reliable. It should also be appropriate for the specific problem and type of data being collected. There are many different types of data. uh, the first one we have is prototype development, which is again used for a specific hypothesis or variation. This could involve using different color schemes, metaphors, or elements. Next, we have user testing, which again we have to see the target audience and conduct user testings where participants interact with the prototypes and provide feedback on the experience. Next, we have the data collection, collect quantitative and qualitative data from the user, which will help us to improve on the hypothesis which you are working. Next, we have collection and analyzing of data. Now, during the experiment, there is a certain amount of data which needs to be collected to test the hypothesis. This data can be quantitative, and there'll be measurement taken for it time to time to solve a problem to get the right accuracy. Alternatively, it can be quantitative, such as using behavior or feedback on the design. Once the data has been collected, it needs to be analyzed to draw meaningful conclusion. Uh, Data types are also distributed into two, which is quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative usually focuses on survey, time, task, accuracy assessment, where qualitative mostly focuses on observation and feedback forms. And the techniques used is statistic analysis for quantitative, along with mean, median, and standard deviation. But in qualitative, which is thematic analysis, but for the most part, which we will be using is quantitative. Interrupting results and drawing conclusion. After collecting and analyzing the data, Designers first interpret the results and draw conclusion about the hypothesis. This involves determining whether the data supports or refutes the initial predictions. It is very important to prioritize our objective and consider all the evidence. We have to first analyze the data by reviewing all the collected data and identifying the trends, patterns, and anomalies. Next, we have to compare the hypothesis, which is to determine whether they are supported or refuted. This involves asserting the significance of the result and considering potential confounding factors. Next, we have to draw the conclusion based on the data analysis in comparison with hypothesis to formulate the clear conclusion about the effectiveness of different design choices. Next, we have to iterate between the design and the experimentation. It is a very iterative process in which the experiment can inform the design of subsequent experiments. This allows designers to continuously refine their design and improve their understanding of the problem based on the conclusion drawn from the data analysis. Next, we have to also incorporate feedback and insights from the data analysis to make changes to the design. This could involve modeling color schemes, visual elements. Next, we have to also repeat the experimentation of user testing and data collection to access the effectiveness of the revised design. To also iterative process, evaluate the results, which each iteration will find something new, which is findings. This allows for tracking progress. Next, the lessons which we have learned today, which includes the documented results, present findings, and share resources. We have to we have to take a comprehensive approach for documenting the hypothesis, methodology, data analysis, and conclusion. Next, we have to present the findings such as design conference workshops or academic journals. Next, we have to share the prototypes and other things to the other designers and researchers. So that's it for the video. I hope you like the video. Uh, Thank you.
I had all